Hello, my name is Chef Ziccardi. I'm a chef in the food and hospitality program, and this is Brooke Olsware. She's a chef assistant on the 6th floor here. We're going to show you something that we call farm water. That's our little name for basically garden tea. We make it here from our garden, and you can easily make this at home. So I've got everything here to show you how to make this at home. So the idea is put herbs in a big thing, you make tea out of it, and you can have it iced tea or you can have it hot tea. So let's start out with some of the herbs that we have. Oregano here, this is flowered oregano. It has gone to flower. This one here that looks very much like oregano is marjoram. And this is like a sweet oregano. These also went to flower too, you can see. Add that in there. This is a little bit of parsley that we had. Parsley is good. And this is mint. This has flower. You smell that flower. That's real nice. Oh, yeah. So this makes it sweet. So you don't have to sweeten this tea if you add sweet herbs. The idea is it's just herbs. This one is rosemary, and this is going to give it like a pine, sort of fresh, pine, herby, quite floral. Don't put too much of this because it can get quite intense. This one is thyme. These are really small thyme leaves. This has not gone to flower yet, so this is going to be straight up thyme. And what we're going to do is move this around in the water. Make sure it all floats, because if there's any sand in your herbs, you want to make sure it drops to the bottom. So move them around. Make sure you get all the dirt out of those leaves.
Since it was a smaller flower, is it going to be a little tender than if it was full blown?
You need a leaf.
Sweet, yes.
Probably not this variety.
Okay.
This variety, these are really small leaves on this one.
Right.
These herbs are nice and washed now. And then we're going to let this settle just for a second so all that sand drops to the bottom. And then just scoop these herbs, a little squeeze. Make sure your hands are clean. Look at smell these already. Because if you press smell on your camera, you might get the smell. Some additions that I like to put in there. You can put lemon, lime, and orange. You put grapefruit juice in there. If you don't have any of that stuff, don't put anything, just the herbs and water. You can really do this kind of rough, drop all your stuff in there. Smash some of those. You could even put like half of them if it's too many. Just put half of them and smash up those. As far as the ginger is concerned, this ginger, you can leave the skin on, you can slice it, you can grate it, but this is not only a delicious beverage, but it's also can be quite nutritious and refreshing and exhilarating, so it's got all that, depending on what you put in there.
I remember the first time I had that, I told you afterwards I was craving it. I was like, my body was craving it.
And we're using a wooden spoon because this is what you'll have at home usually, right? And it's something really hearty. I have hot water here that I brought to just underneath the boil, so we're going to add that. So basically, you're making this the same way you would make like iced tea at home. Usually when you make iced tea, you make a really strong tea, and then you dilute that with ice and water. See that? Smell that? We'll wait it over to you. So then what we're going to do is dump that ice in. Then we'll go with water. And you can mix that around, muddle that around to leave it a little bit more. Keep stirring that. While you're doing that, I'll get it straight out.
Great, sounds great.
Pour some of that right through there.
And if you did want to steep it a little longer in the hot water just to get it a little more pungent, you definitely could, right?
Yeah. Cheers. That's the stuff. That's pretty refreshing.
More than a sip in some state. And this is delicious.
This is like, and I like this because it's lemonade. Perfect drink to eliminate alcohol from your party and serve this, and it's a presence. So,
I am a
cheers.
And for cheers.
Good luck with your farm. Eat more.